Hey, I'm James from Finder, and I'll be showing you how to purchase Stellar Lumens using US dollars or any other supported fiat currency. So one of the easiest ways to figure out where you can actually purchase a cryptocurrency like Stellar Lumens is through Finder. We've got a whole lot of how to buy guides. So if you go down into the description of this video, you'll find our how to buy Stellar Lumens guide, which is what I've got up in front of me here. So with this guide, if we scroll down, it shows us a full range of exchanges that we can actually purchase Stellar Lumens from, and you can compare those exchanges between each other to find out the best rates, see what fiat currencies are supported, and see what other sorts of cryptocurrencies are supported. So I'll let you go through and browse that, but one of the easiest exchanges to get started with if you're purchasing with something like US dollars or fiat currency is the Coinbase exchange. It's located in America. It supports over 50 fiat currencies, and there's a small but good and solid range of cryptocurrencies that are supported. So in this tutorial today, I'm going to show you how to get started purchasing with Coinbase. But just before I do that, I'll just do a quick scroll through of the page, show you what else there is. There's a text-based guide for getting started purchasing Stellar Lumens, which is also known as XLM. So there's a text-based guide for you there if you prefer something like that. There's also a list of wallets that support Lumens, a bit of a explainer of how Lumens work, and just some of the pros and cons of purchasing Stellar Lumens, what to look out for, all that sort of stuff. All right, so to get started, let's click on the Go to Site button next to Coinbase. And if you do that by going through Finder, you'll actually get $10 worth of free Bitcoin once you spend over $100 or more of US dollars on Coinbase. So that's $10 of free Bitcoin for the first $100 that you spend on cryptocurrency. So it's a pretty good deal. So it brings us to Coinbase here. So the first thing we want to do is go and get started by creating an account if you haven't made one on Coinbase before. So I'll let you go through and put your own data in there, as account creation can take a little while. You're probably going to need something like a driver's license or passport ready with you, as well as a smartphone or any phone really that can receive an SMS just to get your account created. So I'll let you do that, and once you've done that, come back to the video because it can take you a little while to get started, and we'll move on to the next bit, which is showing you how to deposit money and purchase cryptocurrency with Coinbase. Now that you've created your account with Coinbase, we're just about to start purchasing cryptocurrency. But of course, the first thing you need to do is add a payment method. So that's something like a bank account or a credit card or debit card. I find that adding something like a debit card or credit card is the easiest way to go, but that's totally up to you. So if it's your first time using Coinbase, you'll find something over here, I think on the left-hand side, that will give you an option to add a payment method. Now, if for some reason that's not there, maybe the interface has changed a little bit, you can also go down here and click Buy Now, and that will invite you to add a payment method before you do anything else. So once your payment method is added, we just go up to Prices, and this is where we can see the prices for all the different cryptocurrencies. So we've got our cryptocurrencies on the left, which we can scroll down and have a look at. And on these columns here, we have the unit price. So that's the price for one of those cryptocurrencies. So for instance, a single Bitcoin is nearly $11,000, whereas a single XRP coin is around 32 cents. And our Stellar Lumens, which we're purchasing down here, are about 8 cents. So if you want, you can also see the daily change. So that shows how much the price has changed today. For instance, Stellar Lumens are 0.25% cheaper today than they were yesterday or at the start of the day. So that's good for us if we're purchasing. Whereas if we were buying Ethereum Classic, we'd see that today it's about 4% more expensive. So if we'd purchased yesterday, it would have been a bit cheaper. And over here's the market cap, and that simply takes the available supply of the coin, which is the total amount of that coin in distribution, and multiplies it by the price. And that's how they get the market cap there. And they're basically just showing you the market cap to show you the different amount of money that actually exists in each of these cryptocurrency ecosystems. Okay, so the button we want is trade, so we click on that over there, and then we just type in how much of it we want to buy, whether that's $20 worth, $50 worth, $100 worth. So for instance, let's say we want $100 worth of lumens. Now just one thing I want to point out here is my account's in euros, which is why you see the euro symbol, but everything translates all the same. So once you type in the amount of fiat currency or dollars or euros you're willing to spend, you then go to preview purchase, and then it will break down everything for you in greater detail. So it will show you that for the amount of fiat currency that you're willing to spend, how much cryptocurrency or lumens you get in return. So here it's 1,292 lumens for 100 euros. It shows you the individual price. So this would normally read 8 US cents, but in euros, this is the price there. It shows you how much you're actually spending on the cryptocurrency itself, which is there, and then how much you're spending on fees. Okay, and you can find out more about Coinbase's fees by clicking the question mark icon there, and I highly recommend you do, since fees is one of those big things that sets exchanges apart. And so if you're happy with all of that, you then just go ahead and click Buy Now. And it's easy as that. Okay, so the second way to purchase Stellar Lumens with your Coinbase account is instead of using the basic Coinbase website and wallet and service, is you're going to use the Coinbase Pro exchange. So next thing you want to do is navigate to Coinbase Pro. You can use the URL that you see here, which is pro.coinbase.com, but you need to make sure that you got that correct, because you do have to be careful for phishing websites with cryptocurrency, unfortunately. One easy way to do that is just go back to Finder and search Coinbase Pro, and our link will take you there. Now on Coinbase Pro, you're actually given the chance to set your own rate. So set your own price for Stellar Lumens and kind of dictate what you pay. So when you land on Coinbase Pro, this is what you'll see. It's the cryptocurrency exchange for Bitcoin and US dollars, but we want a different market. So we go to select market. We then go across to BTC. Sorry, not BTC. We go to all and we just type in XLM. So, and then it gives us XLM, which is the price ticker for Stellar Lumens. And we can trade either Stellar Lumens for US dollars, Stellar Lumens for euros, or Stellar Lumens for Bitcoin. So I think we'll go with US dollars because that makes the most sense for this example. And this is what we're greeted with. So if this is all new to you, I'm going to give you a quick explainer of what you're seeing here. On the left is the order book. So this is the live creation and update of orders. So the red are offers that people are making to purchase lumens, and green are what people are offering to sell it for. Sorry, reverse that. In red, it's what people are offering to sell lumens for, and then in green, it's what people are offering to buy lumens. So this is the buy prices that they're offering, and these are the sell prices that they're offering. In the middle, we have a historical price graph. These little bars are called candlesticks, and they just represent the change in price for a given time period. So up here, you select your time period. I'll select 1 day, just to give you a bit of a historical view. And on the right-hand side, you can see the price. And then along the x-axis, you've got the date. And you can see how it's changed each day over time. Oh, and down here is called the buy and sell wall. So that's just a visual expression of kind of what's going over here. And on the right-hand side, you've got people that are looking to sell, and these are the prices that they're offering. So as it goes further back, the price increases. So you can see that the majority of price volume is contained up in the higher ends, whereas not so many people are selling for this low price here, which is a pretty classic example. And then the same is true for the left-hand side, but these are what people are willing to pay. And then on the right-hand side is the trade history. So this just shows you what people have been purchasing, or how much they've been purchasing, and for what rate. And this is updated live as well. So what we're really interested in is this graph here. So I'm going to change it to 1 hour. And this shows us how the price has changed over the past hour. And this gives us a good indication of what price we might want to pay. Now, I'm not going to sit here and talk you through how to time your buy into a market because that takes years, if not decades, to learn. But what I am going to show you is how you can sort of, pick the price that you want to pay. So we can see recently that the price has been as low as 8.1 cents and as high as 8.2 cents. So let's say that we want to pay the lower end because we think it's going to return to there. And at the moment it's going for 8.19 and we want to pay 8.1. So over here you go to limit order and this is where you set your price for lumens. So let's say that we're willing to pay 0.081. That's how we set our price in lumens, and then we type up here how many lumens we're willing to purchase. Let's say we want to purchase 2,000. And so we want to purchase 2,000 lumens at a price of 8.1 cents in US dollars. And then down here it will show us the fee we pay and the total amount of US dollars it will cost us. So it's pretty simple. You dictate the amount you're willing to pay, down here the limit price, and then the amount box you type in the amount that you're willing to purchase. And so to get there we go to the limit tab, and then you can do the reverse to sell them. Now this tab here is market, and this is where you just type in the amount of US dollars you're willing to spend, and it will just give you the best market price available. So it will just give you the cheapest price that someone's offering. The reason I didn't show you this tab to start with is it's very similar to what we just did with Coinbase. And if you're going on to something like Coinbase Pro, there's not really much need to use market buy, whereas limit buy is different enough. You can set your price, you can set it as low as 0.01, so you can set it as low as 1 cent. It's all up to you, and this is where you have greater control. Now, I would recommend that if it is your first time using Coinbase, you do read through some of the explainer guides that they've got going on. Visit Finder for the review and introduction to Coinbase. But this was just my really quick overview of how you can get started using both of these exchanges to purchase Stellar Lumens. Alright, so that's enough from me. If you found this video helpful, please remember to like and subscribe to the channel so we know to make more content like this in the future. If there's anything that you wish we did differently or any information that we left out that you'd like explained, just leave us a comment below and we'll reply to that. And you're welcome to leave suggestions on what we could do differently next time. Since we do come back and revisit these videos, we do make these videos about other currencies. So any sorts of feedback are really great. But that's it from me right now, and all the best out there with your cryptocurrency trading.